your delivery. Confirm. I got it from Walmart. Of all places, I got it from Walmart. We did it, guys.
Here we go.
100%. I got confirmation. It's the standard one. I didn't get the Mario Kart bundle. It claims I'm still in line for the Mario Kart bundle. It errored out, and then I didn't get it.
Oh no! What happened? Oh no!
But it claims I'm still in line for it. I'm trying to check out at Target. It won't let me check out. Every time I click on it, it just loads endlessly, and then it says error, can't complete the order.
Because I felt kind of confident about this. You heard so much from Nintendo about, oh, you know, we're going to have so much stock, this, that, and the other.
I got the confirmation page, but I don't see a charge, email, or order. Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Hold the line, Adroxus. Hold the line.
Hold the line!
You can still get one. Just look. Go to Best Buy. The base model, people are reporting the base model is there. I'm in line for the base model. Mario Kart is sold out, but the base model's there. Hold the line.
Oh, you almost had it.
All right, but Best Buy dookied on me, bro. I got the middle finger from Best Buy.
Every time I click on it, it just loads endlessly, and then it says error, can't complete the order. Well,
yeah, I have it in my cart right now. Oh man,
It's giving me the address problem again. You have my name. What is your deal? And Best Buy is still coming soon. What a bust for Best Buy, jeez. More like Bust Buy.
That was so gay.
just ignore me in the corner looking like an idiot. So here it is from Walmart.com, delivery, pre-order date, my address. There it is. Yeah, I'll self-dox like you guys don't know my address. It was doxed in 2014, the week that I moved here. You guys already know my address. All right?
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Why do you do this to me?
Because f them, that's why.
All right. We're good.
Uh-oh. Ain't popping up, bro. Uh-oh.
You just have
Yeah,
to
you actually can...
Oh no.
Oh, no. So, if I proceed the cart, it says the item's no longer available.
Never mind.
I attempted to get the Switch 2. I was going between multiple different websites, including Best Buy, Walmart, Target, and more. I announced, hey, I got 2 Switch 2s. What a great day. Everything's amazing. And then I check my email, where it proceeds to tell me that both orders have been canceled. Does it say that it's because of an error on Walmart? No, it says, I canceled the order. I'm the one. Me. So I'm currently talking with Walmart right now about someone socially engineered my account on Walmart.com, and through basically very basic information, what it must have been, because it certainly wasn't anything crazy, they got access and canceled my orders. So now I don't have a Switch 2. I love it. I was going to get 2. I was going to keep 1, maybe give 1 to my wife, maybe have a backup in case the Switch 2 failed at launch, because that's what happened with the Switch 1. Maybe eventually do a giveaway. And now I have nothing.
You lose!
This is why I refuse to give any personal details about anything in my life. My address, there it is. So I worked my butt off tonight getting 2 Switch 2s, and now I have nothing because these people screwed me. I don't even know how they got access to the account. My address, there it is. If anyone has any means to get one, I'd appreciate it. If anyone's getting an extra one that I could buy off of you for the real price, I'd appreciate it. But it looks like at this point, I can't cover the Switch 2 because these people are scumbags who break the law, impersonate me, and do awful things to me and my family. And this is just another example of that.
Oh no! The soy-sipping sissies that love Nintendo and made countless videos about how the Switch price is unfair and the game prices are unjustified are all losing their collective minds because they can't pre-order the handheld tablet from Nintendo that's about to make gaming worse for everyone. Oh, this does bring a great smile to my face, though. I love seeing people struggle to put this thing in their little digital cart and hit checkout. You deserve it. Pre-ordering is a toxic consumer practice. Anybody that participates in it gets no sympathy from me. I've never pre-ordered a single thing. Hell, even when the RTX 30 came out, I wasn't trying to get that day one. Hell no. There's not a single product out there that I can think to myself, let me put down my money before having it in my hands. Gamers deserve everything that happens to them. I couldn't name you a single thing from Nintendo that made me go, I need that day one. Ethics be damned. I want my Mario number 1000. So when people are losing their brains because the pre-orders are backed up and everybody stayed awake till 12 a.m. instead of getting a good night's sleep, or staying up and playing Oblivion like a man. They were all trying to buy the latest scam from Nintendo. You can't tell me they don't deserve it. I mean, I know a few of you in the comments are probably thinking to yourself, I watch your videos, but I still tried getting one. Fuck you. You get what you deserve. All right. I'm sorry you weren't able. I'm sorry you didn't pre-order the device. That's never gonna go on sale. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking to myself, what do you even get out of pre-ordering such a device right now? Back in my day, when you pre-ordered something, it came with a pre-order bonus. Nowadays, getting access to things day one is the bonus. I don't blame Nintendo. They understand that their consumer base is incredibly impatient, and there's no difference between bundling something with a pre-order bonus and not bundling it with a pre-order bonus. Nintendo drones think that the privilege of owning something day one is the reward. Even my girlfriend phoned me up to talk about how difficult it was and how she struggled for over an hour, going from page to page, website to website, sacrificing her sleep and her mental well-being trying to get this piece of hardware. The device ain't even here yet and it's already been a complete disaster. I could only imagine the blood that was shed trying to get a physical pre-order. People love their Nintendo like Tyrone Biggums loves his crack, or Dreamcast guy loves his meth. Isn't it hilarious how the most vocal of Nintendo fans that were highly against Nintendo's practices are the first in line trying to pre-order more than one device, and then they're gonna go back to making videos like they never complained, and then, 4 years later when games reach the $100 mark, they're gonna ask themselves, how did we get here? Who's responsible? Let me make a video on this. That's why Daddy Frit is your go-to channel. I don't bullshit you. When I say I ain't buying this crap, I stay by my word. I ain't buying this crap, and I especially ain't pre-ordering. The excuse a lot of content creators are gonna tell you is I need this device for my job. When I've proven to all of those people you don't need a Nintendo Switch 2 to talk about the Switch 2. You're just plastic. You're fake. But hey, if you want to pretend like that's the reason you're pre-ordering one and enabling Nintendo, then be my guest. I don't have to pretend about such things. So, as this was going on, I was talking to several people, the producer of the channel Monly, and various other content creators who are trying to purchase this thing from Target, Walmart, Best Buy, Amazon, the Nintendo website. But credit where credit is due, Nintendo did put measures in place to ensure scalpers were not the ones getting this thing day one. If you were going to be prioritized, Nintendo had it so that you must have a Nintendo Switch online account to even be able to buy one or be put in the front of the line. That's good. Credit where credit is due. In spite of the disastrous pre-order night, Nintendo did put things in place to combat scalpers who are going to try and sell you this thing for at least like $700. PS5 owners who are trying to get PS5s day one, they've already been through this. I mean, I don't know why I say day one, I mean pre-ordering, which ensures a company has already sold out, so when the thing launches day one, there is no availability for anyone. Isn't that great? People who haven't even touched it already want it. As we can see here in this tweet from JD from NY206, who, by the way, you should go check out his channel. He has some excellent wrestling content. Yes, I know, wrestling is gay, but what do you want me to do about it? As soon as 12 a.m. hit, Target was boarded and literally crashed the site. Best Buy wants me to log in and won't send me a fucking code to sign in with my email. Walmart, I'm in line, and who knows when I will be called or if any systems are left. What a fucking show. You know, JD, I respect your channel. I mean, I tune into it a lot, but I'm gonna be 100% with you on this. You're a guinea pig for Nintendo. They are testing the waters to see how gullible and stupid people are and how willing they are to go out of their way to try and get this thing at 12 a.m. I don't understand what the necessity to get this device day one even is. They were waiting to see how many people would actually line up and how many they would turn down just so they could get a kick out of it, because there were folks like this artist guy right here who was waiting for Best Buy to open pre-orders, spent an hour and 40 minutes waiting in a line, not a physical line, a digital line, just to have it canceled, sold out. The fact people had this thing in their cart and the minute they go to hit checkout, it's already sold out is very telling that there was a lot of botting going on, especially on the Target page and Best Buy page. So, you know, as much effort as Nintendo put forward to prevent that, they just couldn't stop it. Well, to be fair, they sure as hell don't care who is buying it. They just want to sell out. So if they're being swarmed by bots, it doesn't make a difference to Best Buy or Target. I mean, it's insane to me to think that the only things available are Mario Kart and a bunch of games that are already out, and that's enough to get people to swarm all these retailers, acting like they're entitled to pre-ordering crap. Let's be real here, Nintendo definitely artificially put less devices on the market to create artificial demand. Lots of companies do this, Nintendo ain't no stranger. Let's not act like there's a Nvidia Tegra chip scarcity, okay? There isn't. Lots of retailers already had signs up at their store letting you know how many available units there would be for pre-order. This is all planned, it's all calculated, and you're all guinea pigs. You're no different than Black Friday lunatics trampling over each other for that one item that's finally appropriately priced at the mall. As we speak, if you go over to eBay, there's already scalped Switches going up to $700. This is like when people scalped the PS5 and sold it back to folks for $1,000. You're an idiot. Anybody who actually pays for that deserves to be fucked over by the industry. You know what? I don't even know why we stop here. Why not just make the Switch to $1,000, Nintendo? Tell you one thing, going over and seeing Game Explain literally host a stream for 4 hours just to lock in their pre-orders live for their whole audience, that was cringe. That was some soy-ridden content if I've ever seen it. Grown-ass men with Mario posters behind them. For the rest of folks who weren't able to get one, I'm happy. I'm glad you didn't get your device. You have no idea how much joy that brings me. To hell with pre-ordering. It's less about Nintendo and more about the ethics of it. This type of consumption is not good for the gaming industry. Showing Nintendo that you're going to turn up regardless of what they're doing is insane to me. And that's why it makes me happy that people, grown-ass men specifically, are punching holes in their walls because they couldn't put the kid's toy in the shopping cart on a digital website. I love how we're supposed to treat it as bad news too. Like, well, I couldn't give Nintendo my money earlier. Is that really supposed to make me shed a tear? Make me empathize with you and your poor purchasing decisions? Nah, I don't think so. Now, if only this group of humans could use all of that pent-up energy that they reserve for a stupid tablet and convert it into something productive, the world would be a better place, but instead it's used to make Nintendo rich and gaming worse. Damn, I sound like one salty asshole this entire video. That's because, well, I am. I don't like seeing game prices go up, and I don't like seeing people pretend to be against it and then also support it. It's strange when you can afford all of these devices, but you don't buy them because you actually stick by your ethics. Unlike the internet, but expecting ethics out of the internet is like expecting well-maintained roads out of our tax dollars. That shit simply don't exist. Just like your Switch 2 pre-order. Okay, all right, I promise. I'll stop rubbing salt in the wound. I just thought I'd quickly report on this. Now, if you don't mind, I would like to get back to Oblivion, so Nintendo, please, stop fucking everything up so I can have one day off. I beg of you. Just give me one day to freely play and do whatever I want and cook on my brand new griddle, okay? Speaking of which, if any of you out there have griddles, can you drop your recipe down below? Tell me what you're cooking, because I'm tired of smash burgers and breakfast items. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you so choose to. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Free Congo sucks ass.